It we're This is the Passing the Pigskin. I'm your host Tyler, alongside my co-host Billy. How we doing tonight?
Not good.
I mean, we're Syracuse and Tennessee fans. What do you expect? Um,
Yeah.
but speaking of Tennessee, tonight's podcast is going to be about our reactions to the top 25, which honestly is very controversial in my personal opinion. But that's besides the point.
hmm
What kind of good stuff are they? What kind of good stuff are the voters voting on?
Well, they
Voting
got
on and smoking.
they sort of got the top five right, just in the wrong
Uh,
order.
oh yeah, just in the wrong order. I personally would have ranked Clemson a little higher. That's just me. I would have ranked Ohio State a little higher too. I think they're like fourth. I think they have them.
The AP poll has them at third.
I still actually, and this is the first year they're not riding the national championship and putting them at first because they usually do that. But I do actually agree with Texas being number one. I have a lot of faith in Archie. I feel like Archie could do really well with their first full season starting.
hmm
They have number two, which who they have at number two? I'm driving, so I can't look.
Penn State. They have Penn State.
I feel like they'd be more of a four or a five on my personal
Yeah,
opinion.
same thing here.
They're still a really good team. Don't underestimate Penn State, obviously. No, don't underestimate Penn State.
Yeah, just don't put them against a top five team. They'll always shit in the bed.
Yep. You got Penn State at two, and I believe Ohio State at three.
Correct.
Four is Clemson, or are they five?
Clemson's four. Clemson's four.
And because
Five is Georgia. Hello? Oh.
Yeah, Georgia, I think is a little high. I think that they should be the low top 10, probably like eighth or ninth. Because I mean, they have a new quarterback this year because Carson Beck. Obviously, if you haven't been following college football, Carson Beck transferred to Miami.
I call him Beavis because he looks like Beavis and Butthead at the same time.
He does. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But okay, read off the rest of the top 25 so I can get an idea because
Number six, God's greatest failures, Notre Dame. Number seven, receiving one vote, Oregon.
Oregon, really that low? Wow.
Yeah. Number 8 and 9 is Alabama and LSU.
I respect those.
Yeah. Number 10 is Miami.
Wow, they have Miami that high? Wow.
Yep. Number 11 is Arizona State.
Okay, I respect that. Arizona State's good.
And now we get to the crazy shit.
Yeah.
Number 12, Illinois.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that. 13.
And right behind them was their opponents that they caused a crash out on, South Carolina.
I honestly don't underestimate South Carolina. They're a pretty good team.
I know. Number 14, Michigan.
I don't think Michigan should be ranked, in my personal opinion, until they can do. I mean, it also is their second season under the new head coach.
Yeah, but they did beat Ohio State, which if they do it again, Ryan Day might be out of a job.
Yeah, if you watched last week's episode, we were talking about the coaches' hot seats.
Yeah. Number 15. Okay, go ahead.
Number 15, go ahead.
Oh. Number 15, I do believe they deserve to be ranked, but not this high. Florida.
I would put them like top 20.
Yeah, I would also put them at top 20 or at least number 25. Number 16, SMU.
Right? That one I respect.
Yeah. Number 17, Kansas State.
Ooh, I like that one.
Number 18, Oklahoma. Number 19, Texas A&M. Number 20 is
Texas
Indiana.
A&M.
Yeah, Texas
Indiana,
A.
I like Indiana's as well.
Number 21 is Ole Miss. Number 22, Iowa State. Number 23, it's Mr. Steal Your Recruits, Texas Tech. Number 24 is my team, Tennessee. And rounding up the votes is number 25, Boise State.
I'm honestly shocked they're that low. I figured they'd be a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But I don't like 12th through 14th other than SMU.
Mm-hmm.
The reason being is they really, really overhyped Florida.
Yeah, because Florida is basically their biggest. It's like the media's biggest boner. Because of
Florida, UCLA, and the other what's another good one? Michigan's another one.
yeah. But here's the thing about Florida. Their history is basically the 90s and 2000s. Sure, you could make some history about like the 60s and 70s, but they were mid.
Now, what about Miami? How do you feel about Miami?
Miami might be a 50-50.
Like I said, it all depends on how healthy Carson Beck is.
Yeah.
If Carson Beck is healthy, they'll earn that. 100%.
Yeah. But their first game is against Notre Dame.
Oh, that's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah.
And you play Notre Dame too. You play Notre Dame too, right?
Fuck no.
Unfortunately, I do later in the season in South Bend in November.
Yeah. If I had to play Notre Dame, I would have flown. I would get on Flight Simulator and flown into that touchdown Jesus statue in Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Now, like I said, I agree with the top 5. Just like the order is weird.
Yeah.
My biggest issue with the middle of the thing is just like the fact that like I see Florida. They do deserve to be ranked. They did come on strong last year. They deserve it, but they don't deserve to be that high.
Yeah.
DJ needs to prove himself. Now, before we move on, speaking of Tennessee got snuck in because of their strength of schedule. Because it looks like you guys have a decent schedule, not great.
Yeah, we only play like 1, 2, 3, 4 ranked teams on the schedule right now. Yeah, we only have like 4 teams that are ranked.
Okay, so we play. So my team 1, 2, 3, 4. We play 5 ranked teams. But all right, more. Any other opinions on the top 25 before we move on to discussing our schedules for each team, for each of our teams?
No.
All right. Do you want to go first, or are you good? You want me to go to first?
I'll go first since you're driving.
Okay.
So
I memorized the schedules.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Tennessee plays Syracuse, which maybe it could be a win.
It's a 50-50 toss-up because both teams are actually pretty solid.
Yep. Tennessee plays ETSU, which that's obviously a win.
Yep.
They play Georgia at 3, which I could sort of see a win, but I don't believe in it, so I'll just chalk that up.
It depends on how their new quarterback performs, but I would put that as a loss too, in my personal opinion.
Yeah. UAB a win. Here's the thing. We play against Mississippi State, but it's going to be at Mississippi State, so we're going to get the fucking shit annoyed out of those goddamn cowbells. But Mississippi State is a trash fire, so we'll chalk that up as a win.
It's Mississippi State. Oh.
Yeah. Arkansas, I would also chalk that up as a win.
Yeah, I could see that.
Hopefully a TV doesn't have to be sacrificed to the gods.
Well, it is Arkansas. I mean, it could go either way, honestly.
Alabama, we could just skip that because we know that's a loss since it's at Alabama.
Yep.
Kentucky.
You're at 2-2, right?
2-2 in the SEC.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Kentucky, we'll chalk that up as a win because it's Kentucky.
Yep.
Oklahoma, this is kind of a 50-50 game for me as well.
Ooh. Yeah, I would honestly go with I would say a loss, but it'd be a hard-fought loss.
Yeah. New Mexico State, a win.
Okay.
Florida at Florida. They're most likely going to make this fucking game into a night game because ESPN has like a love boner for Florida and all that stuff. So, most likely a loss. It just depends on how both teams perform. So, I'll chalk it up as a loss here. But if Florida starts like playing bad, then probably a win. And Vanderbilt, probably a 50-50 game.
And that's your last game?
Yep.
All right, for us, we play out Tennessee. I'm honestly I'll come back to this one because I actually do not know on this one because it could go either way. UConn, that's a win for us. Colgate, that's an easy win. Clemson, that's a loss at Clemson. Home against Duke, I'm gonna go with a win on that one. At SMU, I'm gonna say loss. Home against Pitt, win. At Georgia Tech, win. UNC at home, win. At Miami, we're gonna do a loss because we're at Miami. Notre Dame, that's a loss, and then College, that's a win. So
7-5.
And that's a strong 7-5, especially with that schedule. I was hoping for 8-4, but I mean, we always seem to play really well at Clemson for some reason. So, but the only thing I know is a 100% loss. Guaranteed. Because it's Notre Dame at Notre Dame at the end of November.
Mm-hmm.
And we're home against Boston College. Maybe we can actually break the spell and maybe beat Boston College. But North Carolina, the reason I'm saying I don't. The reason I'm saying win against North Carolina because I don't think they're going to be that good this year. Even with Bill Belichick, they don't really have big names, do they?
No, they don't. But it's year one for Bill Belichick, so just keep your expectations low.
That's what I'm saying. Georgia Tech, I mean, if as long as you can keep the, I don't remember their running back's name, but if you can keep Haynes King in the pocket and keep him from mobile and their running back from mobile, I think we'll be all right and be able to win that. Pitt Eli Holstein. Eli Holstein's a damn good quarterback, but Pitt's defense. That's the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because Duke looks pretty damn good from what I've been hearing.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah, team. That's an easy win for us. We beat Colgate every time we play them. UConn is a win, but UConn's not terrible. But like I said, the Tennessee game are surprisingly.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, you were
It depends on if Joey Aguilar or whoever starts. I'm in a weird area, but
yeah.
I'm black because it's darker in my room in the car.
Yeah.
I'll just turn off my camera.
Yeah.
But my point being is that have you heard anything on Joey Aguilar and how good he is?
Not really that much, but the closest comparison is basically Jared Garantano, which that gives me PTSD.
Oh yeah, I've heard he's pretty solid, but like he just needs to put on a little bit of weight.
Well, he needs to be consistent to have consistent.
And I think who's your third string quarterback? Because you have a three-way battle, if I remember correctly.
Let me double check.
The thing is, the weird part about both of our quarterbacks up in Syracuse, they're both, well, one's more of a pocket style passer, but can move around.
Yep.
And move around. Stephen Kelly played, and he was really good when it's
Okay, so basically our three-way battle for quarterback is Joey Aguilar, Dirk Merkslings, and George McIntyre.
George McIntyre is the one I'm really, really interested in because of I think he'll be pretty good from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's Stephen Collins. You're two of the three defending the Tennessee.
I say Joey Aguilar because he has more experience.
Our quarterbacks are transfers.
Yeah, but
the problem being is, go ahead.
Well, our quarterbacks are basically our starting quarterback is a transfer, but the other two are recruits.
Right. two of our quarterbacks being transfers. It's weird because Frank and Jeff have really.
Yeah. 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 Anyways, should we call it here? Hello? Well, then, everybody, well, shit. I don't know anything how to, well, basically, never mind. I'm just going to talk to you about the glories of Blue Mountain State and how it was ahead of our time. Oh, thank God you're back.
All right. I think that's a wrap for tonight. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. We're going to primarily be focusing on our teams in a couple weeks because of the matchup. But we'll still cover about all of college football. Give a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to all our other podcasts: Lap Down, Hard Count, Handed Out Bench, Handed Out Beatdown, Biscuits and Penalties, and Dirt and Turf. Give a shout out to our sponsor tonight, Fanatics. Go get your favorite college football gear. Also, hit that notification bell and give Billy a subscribe on YouTube on Ball Bill 99 and check out
our sponsors. Well, our affiliates. That's about it. Well, shit. I'm going to have to kill time until Tyler gets back. Nothing much interesting, but going over the, well, preseason polls for the FCS. Because at this point, I am just killing time since it's still recording. And I can't stop it. So we'll just go over top 10. Top 10, North Dakota State always. Top number 2 is Montana State. Number 3 is South Dakota State. Number 4, Incarnate Word. Number 5, South Dakota. Number 6, Illinois State. Number 7, UC Davis. Number 8. Texas State. That isn't a state. It's in Southwest Texas. Number 9 is Montana. Number 10 is Rhode Island. Number 11 is Mercer. Number 12 is Idaho. Number 13 is Villanova. Number 14 is Sacramento State. Number 7 is Lehigh. Number 16, Abilene Christian. Number 17, Jackson State. Number 18 is Northern Arizona. Tyler, please come back. Number 19 is Western Carolina. Number 20 is Southern Illinois. 21 is Richmond. 22 is Tennessee Tech. 24, Stephen F. Austin. And 25 is Stony Brook. Yeah. So that would do it for us here. I don't know about Tyler. He's probably gone for a little bit. So yes, hold on 1 second. I just got to make sure that we're not still. Oh God, we're still live.